Hello, it's 5DC here, back with another video. Today I will be ranking the Season 16 sets of LEGO Ninjago Crystalized. And if you're in the Ninjago community, you would know that Crystalized is probably one of, if not the most controversial season of Ninjago ever. It's even more controversial than Season 11, which Season 11 was pretty bad. Even more controversial than Season 7, Hands of Time. And before, it was only, I guess, a couple months ago, or maybe last year, I say last year, when I found out that the Ninjago community wasn't too fond of Season 7. I used to love the season growing up, but then, other seasons I love a lot better than it nowadays, but even more controversial than season 6 or season 3, but you get my point. Crystalized is probably the worst season in Ninjago's history, but we aren't here to talk about the season today, we're here to talk about the sets. And I'd say if there's one saving grace about Crystallized, I'd say it's the sets because the show was pretty bad. But before I do continue, I would like to say that I did enjoy the first half. Yeah, they brought Nia back, which was it was kind of expected, I wish they brought her back in a different way. But like having the ninja break his spirit out and all that stuff, but then the second half just completely ruined the rest of the season. But yeah, I still know there's still problems with the first half, but we're just here to talk about the one saving grace, the set. So yeah, first up we have Jay's motorbike. I don't know where I'm gonna place this. I just put it there as a placeholder. Now this is a set that I never actually got. I don't know why. I could have got it at Target one time. I just didn't. But I will say it's a pretty amazing set. We get a Vengestone warrior and Jay just dragon form because the whole villainous faction for this season are the Vengestone warriors. And when I first got a Vengestone warrior, I said, yeah, they're definitely the best. Now, I still don't know if they're the best villain type minifigures. They are definitely probably in the top 5 for me. I don't know if they'll be in the top 3 yet, but they are definitely in the top 5. I love these minifigures. And I'm not even considering their appearance in the show because when they were in the show, they didn't really do much. But their minifigure, which is what I'm talking about for the purpose of this video, their minifigures are amazing. But a Jay's Dragon Bike, this is just so cool. I love it. It's an amazing set. And honestly, I think I'm gonna have to put it in B tier, just because it is a kind of a lower tier, like a $20 set. There are better sets than it, but yeah, we have a lot to get through in this video, and I actually have a feeling that this video might be either shorter than or almost as long as my previous video. That video was kind of long, season 14, season 15 set ranking, but I won't try to yap on as much. So next up we have Zane's pilot set, the jet set. I forgot what it was called, but I'm gonna try to find a picture of it real quick. Which I don't seem to, I have that one picture, so I'm gonna have to just search up Crystalized sets because, for some reason, they just don't have them all on the first page. It's kind of just super weird how they did it. Alright, here we are. This picture is not perfect, but actually, I think it gets the job. Zane's Golden Dragon Jet. This set is amazing. I actually did get this set. Now, I do have another one of these sets just in my room. I have not put it together just because, it's such a great set. I haven't opened it yet, and I don't know why, but, I probably should before I go off to college, but anyways, I love this set. It comes with King Vangelis, it comes with Dragon Form Cole, and it comes with Golden Crystallized Zane, because in this wave, the ninja actually got 3 variants. They got their Crystallized variants, they got their Dragon Form variant, and their Crystallized Golden variants. Now, Lloyd and Nia are kind of a different story, because I believe Nia only got her Samurai X, because when they brought Nia back, they decided to make her Samurai X for some reason, even though Pixel was already Samurai X, but I don't even think they had Pixel in the season that much. It didn't really make a whole lot of sense, at all. But yeah. But for Lloyd, he had his crystallized variant, and I don't know if he had his crystallized variant, and he had his Oni form variant, and we're gonna talk about the Oni form later. I have a lot to say about that when it comes up, but I think this set is amazing. I love the jet. It's a great set. This set was $35. And it's just an amazing set. I love Cole's golden dragon form. Well, not golden dragon, it's just the dragon form. But and this is what it looks like more up close on the box. But honestly, I think I'm gonna have to put this in A tier. It's definitely an A tier set for me, or maybe B tier, like at the top of B tier, because I do think there are better sets than this. But next up we have Cole's Dragon Cruiser Car. I think that was what it was called. That's what it looks like from the back. Now, this is a set that I did actually get. I believe I got it for a birthday or Christmas. So yeah, Cole's Dragon Cruiser. I added extra words, but I think this set is pretty fine. We get Aspira, we get a Vinstone Warrior, we get Dragon Form Kai, and we get Golden Crystalized Cole. I don't really care for that Cole minifigure. I wish they just gave the regular Cole, but you know, the gold is on the vehicle, so it makes sense. Um, I mean, what is there to say? Like this is just an amazing minifigure, and I think the only reason I just don't really like these golden crystallized outfits, uniforms, these suits, it's just mainly because like there's just too much gold on them. I don't like the overwhelming amount of gold. They could have just stuck with black and orange and added threw some gold in there. They've done it before. They should have done it again, but they didn't. But I will admit this is a pretty cool set. I mean, there's not really too much I can say about it. It's a Dragon Cruiser. I like it a lot. So I am gonna have to put it in B tier, top of B tier, or maybe right here. I don't think it's quite A tier yet, but next up, now we're starting to get into some of the more expensive sets. I maybe should have moved these around, but oh well, whatever. We're gonna go into Kai's set. Kai's Dragon Raider. This set is kind of weird, not gonna lie. Like, okay, at first glance, it looks like an amazing set, but once you look at it closer, it's like, what the heck am I looking at? What is this? Okay, so we get 3 Vinstone Warriors and Mr. F. This is Mr. E, but they rebranded him to Mr. F for some reason. Even though his name was originally a spin on the word mystery, because, well, I just explained the joke, Mr. E, but now they named him Mr. F, which didn't make any sense. But then we get a new Skylar minifigure for the first time since I think season 5. And no, since season 9, because she was in season 9. And we get Kai, and we get Dragon Form Zane. I do like Dragon Form Zane. It's not my favorite. I'd say my favorite Dragon Form ninja is between Kai and Cole. But I never got this set. But I don't know. It just looks weird. Like I don't know. It just looks weird. Don't get me wrong, I think it's a pretty good set, but I just think it looks weird. I wish there was something I could say about it, but there isn't really too much to say about it. That picture is super blurry. But yeah, this is a picture someone took, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to put it in C tier. But, you know, because of the minifigure, I do think I'll probably have to put it right here. I don't want to put it in C tier. But next up, we have the Crystal Temple. I don't know if it was called in the show, the Temple of the Crystal King, or... Okay, yeah, the Crystal King Temple. That makes more sense. I think the set is pretty good. We get the 4 of the ninja in their regular crystallized suits. We get a Vinstone Warrior and the Overlord, or the Crystal King with 4 arms. Because in one of the sets we'll see coming up, so he doesn't have 4 arms, he only has 2 arms, but I think this set is pretty cool. Now, I never got this set, because I actually got, the other set, like the Crystal King Centaur set, but I regret getting that set. I wish I just got this one. I think I got that one because it came with Harumi, but, I think this set is absolutely cool. It's just such an amazing set. I do think there are definitely better temples than this, but just for what it is, like we can see all the play features, the designs, the color scheme. I love the purple, the pink, the gold, the minifigures it comes with. Just look at it. Just give it a minute to revel in everything. Now I do wish it came with maybe like 2 Vengestone Warriors instead of 1, and they should have gave him armor. I don't know why they didn't give him armor, but yeah, I actually did not know that the Overlord with his helmet, because I did not know that helmet piece was a thing. It kind of looks like from here that his arms are purple. Wait a minute. Okay, maybe this is like a custom. No, this has to be the real thing, right? Um. Okay, so yeah, I do. Actually, it might. Why no? That's a custom piece. So I don't think this actually came in the actual set. Yeah, this isn't the official Overlord. So actually, I don't think this is the official set, guys. I think this is just might be a fan recreation of it. But yeah, that was a fan recreation. I'm sorry about that, but this is what the set actually looks like. But don't get me wrong, I do think the fan recreation is better than what we actually got. But yeah, this set is not bad, so I think I'm gonna have to put it in A tier. I think it's an A tier Ninjago set. But next up, we have the Crystal King Centaur. I don't think that was what it was called, but that's pretty much what it is. So it's okay, which is called the Crystal King. Now I did get this set, but I don't really know how I feel about the set anymore. We get 5 minifigures. We get Harumi. We get 2 Vengestone Warriors. We get the Crystal King, but he only has 2 arms because he wouldn't fit. I honestly think they should have made it so he could fit with 4 arms, but that's just Lego being lazy for whatever reason. And we get Crystalized Lloyd, and I used to love it when it came out, but seeing it in the show, it didn't really do that much in the show. It was kind of like a last resort kind of thing. So, and I do consider the show when I'm making these videos, but I don't know. I don't really have a lot of positive things to say about it. It does look cool, but just because, with the Crystal King, what he did in the show, the set is cool, but I don't think it's really gonna go that high up. So and we do have better sets to look at, 2 more sets. So I'm gonna probably still put it in B tier. I'll probably put it right here. But yeah, cause I don't want to put it in C tier. But next up, we have the Golden Ultra Dragon. I think it was called the Golden Ultra Dragon. Let's find a picture of what it looks like on the box. But actually, we should probably get into this set first. So yeah, Nia's Samurai Mech, we're gonna get into that because I want to save the true best for the last. So yeah, let's get into the Samurai X Mech. Let's see. Right here. So yeah, Nia's Samurai X Mech. Okay. I love the minifigure roster. Okay, the minifigure roster. We really gotta get into it. But at first glance, so this is like Nia's Titan mech. I think it looks pretty cool. I wish they didn't make Nia a samurai again, because she didn't need to be a samurai. But I think it's pretty good. I do like the set. I don't think it's the best mech. I mean, it doesn't even really look like a mech, if I'm being honest. It looks like a huge, like, robot, which, don't get me wrong, like, it's cool, but, I don't know why, it just does not remind me of a mech. But, yeah, the color scheme is alright. But for minifigures, we get the Mechanic, a Vengestone Warrior, Pythor, Uniform, Garmadon, Leo Nelson, Jay, Wu, and Nia. But yeah, we really gotta look at these minifigures. Now, I didn't really do that much for the other sets, but like if you've seen the show, you would know the Mechanic, because he was part of the Council of the Crystal King. A Vengestone Warrior doesn't have any armor. I don't know why. Pythor. Okay, this Pythor is just not accurate to what it looked like. I don't really think it's that accurate to the show. They were just lazy. Or maybe it is accurate. I don't really remember that scene at all too much, but I do believe his tail was purple. Not all white, but whatever. we'll get to that, Garmadon. Lil Nelson. Now, I do believe Lil Nelson appeared in the show, but I don't think he looked like this. And if he did appear, then I don't even think he was that important. I think he just appeared, like, for 1 minute, for, like, 1 episode. I don't know why he warranted a whole new minifigure, because if anything, they should have made those new Ninja minifigures. Like, you know, the teal, the orange, the yellow, the pink. There was another Ninja, but, now I do have some ideas for sets they could have made. And I might get to that at the end of the video. Actually, I don't have any references to look at, but there's just so much more sets they could have made, but they didn't. Maybe if they needed to make a wave too, because think about it like this. This is the last set. This is like the last season of Ninjago. Crystalized was like basically the end of Ninjago. Granted, the show got like a soft reboot with Dragons Rising, but from the old Ninjago storyline, that old Ninjago storyline ended. But obviously the show didn't end, but the storyline ended, and this is what we got. But let's look at next. Okay, Crystalized Golden J. Well, okay, the Wu minifigure's pretty good. The Samurai X Nia, I don't really like this minifigure. It shouldn't even exist. I'm just so beyond mad at this, but Oni Form Garmadon. You can't even really see the full minifigure, but in the show, he had 4 arms. They downgraded, they massacred my boy, but, you know, I want to show you guys what I'm talking about, so let me pull up the picture real quick. Alright, so before we pull him up, let me just show you what his minifigure looks like. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not a bad minifigure, but once you see how he looks in this show, you will realize how much we got taken away from us. So, yeah, let me just pull up this. Alright, this is absolutely amazing. This is an amazing minifigure. Why did they cut off the top half of him? So yeah, I do think this video is probably going to be longer than the other one, but, why did they do this? Why? This minifigure looks amazing. It looks amazing in this show. I mean, I don't have anything negative to say about this at all. It's a great minifigure. But then we look at this set. I took away the picture. This is what... Okay, that was not supposed to happen. Yeah, that's what it looks like right down there. And that's what he looks like in this show. I also just realized something. His eyes were like pink or purple in this show. His eyes in the set are red, but we have bigger concerns to look at. But, rant aside, I don't really care for this set. I'll put it in C tier. But next up, the Golden Ultra Dragon. I already know that's going in S tier, but let's see why it really goes into S tier for me. So, let's find the picture for it real quick. And then I'm going to end the video because this video has been way too long. But, you know, I make long content for the stuff I enjoy, so let's just close that. This set is absolutely amazing. We get 3 Vengestone Warriors, Crystal King, all 4 arms. We get the 4 Ninja, but okay, maybe okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to pull that up later. We get 4 Crystalized Golden Ninja, and we get Oni Form Lloyd. But once we see what he looks like in this show, again, we will see what LEGO took away from us. But, okay, so it's called Lloyd's Golden Ultra Dragon. He only used it once in the show. And it's not even really a dragon. It's like the ninja's elemental powers kind of left them. But this is absolutely amazing. I think this is one of the best Ninjago dragons. But if you ask me what my favorite Ninjago dragon is, and I probably will do a like dragon video, like a dragon ranking video at some point in the future, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Like, am I gonna do it like, I already had an idea for Dragons Rising, ranking every dragon from Dragons Rising, but I feel like a lot of people would have done that already. But and I'm not claiming the idea. I'm not the first person to do it. But then I can just rank every single dragon, and people have definitely done that. But I do like I don't know. That'll be in the future to decide. But this is amazing. I have nothing negative to say about it. I love the gold. I love the colors. Like, it's just an amazing set. yeah, there's nothing negative I can really say about this set. And this is like a poster for this set, so like all together. But yeah, there's literally nothing negative I have about the set. The set was $150, and honestly, I'd say this is probably a better like purchase than getting the Source Dragon Emotion. Now I do like the Source Dragon Emotion. I actually have it in my room right now. I'm actually recording right next to it. It is broken though, but I could put it back together. I'm not gonna do that. I'm too lazy, but just this set is amazing. I'm just at a loss for words. But I'm really gonna be at a loss for words once I show you the Oni Formloid. So yeah, that is the last thing I'm gonna show in the video. So yeah, I'll have to come back to that. Alright, so this is what the Oni Loid minifigure looks like. Doesn't look too bad, but let me just show you what he looks like in the show. So yeah, this is just one picture of a TikTok. But we can kind of see he has 4 arms, and his eyes are purple. His eyes are not purple in the set, but I get why they did it, because, you know, Lloyd is, like, he's the green ninja, so I get why they did it, but also they should have made it show accurate. This is not show accurate. This is, like, a better image. This image is even better. We can clearly see here he has 4 arms. We can clearly see it. And this is a custom, like, this is actually something someone made, but this is accurate to the show. This is more accurate to the show than, this is. But I don't really feel like complaining anymore. It's kind of whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, he also got his own throne, which is not seen at all in the show. But this is a fire set. I mean, I don't really have anything else to say, but, yeah, I'd say this is pretty much the end of the video. But if you want to know what my favorite Ninjago dragon is, you're gonna have to see in a future video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and this was my Crystalized set ranking, set ranking. I hope everyone enjoys. See you guys in the next one.